Alright. How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe Medici. I go by Joseph, and my parents are angry at me. So, one day, I actually had work and didn't feel like going. What a shocker, right? So, I was currently employed at Home Depot at the time. I actually had a 4 p.m. to close shift, also known as the worst shift ever. So, pretty terrible because you walk around, you mope all day saying how much you hate your job and it sucks, and while the clock basically is sitting there laughing at you. So, that's when my friend Raul called me. He's like, hey, I got an extra ticket to the Angel game. We're going to meet up with all our friends. We're going to pregame and hang out by the big A in the parking lot. Funny thing, I was already sold that extra ticket. So I forgot. I had work. So I did something probably none of us have ever done before. Got my voice ready, faked a cough, and called my work. So I had to make it so believable that I was dying of sickness, there was no way they were going to let me go in. So let's just say I'm a pretty good actor. I got out of work. We ended up going to the Angel game, met up with all our friends, started pre-gaming, barbecuing, and everything. After a couple shots deep, we started playing catch. Funny thing about playing catch that day, everybody was pre-game. The Angel girls were actually in the parking lot that day and filming beforehand. So with the mascot, and so I make this one-handed marvelous catch that they actually caught on film. Pretty great, if I say so the least. And then I decided to do this new tweeter end zone dance. Has anybody seen the movie Varsity Blues? Well, it kind of went like this. And then I decided to dust out my shoes a little bit. And as great of a time as I was actually having, thinking I was going to be the next big hit on Dancing with the Stars, there was one big thing I forgot. My manager was a huge Angel fan. A huge Angel fan. So next 15 seconds went by, and my phone began to ring. Guess who it was? It was my boss. And just like anybody with a brain would have done, would have ignored that call. So I did. And so he left me a message. Kind of went something like this. Well, hello there, Joe. We know you're very sick at the Angel game right now. We were just wondering if you could make up your hours tomorrow. Of course. I had a good laugh with all my friends about that message, played it on speaker probably 400 times afterwards, had a couple more shots, and so we've all heard the saying, what goes around comes around, right? Yeah, so I'm definitely a true believer in what goes around comes around, because that next day, I actually had to work that 4 p.m. to close shift, also known as the worst shift ever, and that's it.